Welcome back, YouTube. Can you see the flashing lights? So it's not even November the 5th yet, and so there's no excuse for early fires. But last night I came home from some friend's property and there was a huge fire just outside the gate of the allotments. There must have been 150 tyres put on there and set alight, which I'm going to show you now in the footage, which I think is absolutely crazy, because if you see the plumes of black toxic smoke, no good for the environment, no good for chickens, ducks and everything else that we got on the allotment. It's not a good thing, and something has to be done about it, to be honest. So our allotments association is in the process of sorting some things out. Our fantastic secretary is involved with the council and he's going to sort the cameras out or something. We're going to have to do something. Anyway, so the plan today is to get some jobs done, but I just want to show you a couple of things that, like I said, what has happened regarding these pictures. If you notice on that first picture here, I'll show you now. As you can see, it's crazy, isn't it? It's really, really crazy. Also, have a look at this video that I'll show you now as well, because the video actually just gives you a little bit more scope of the size of it. It was huge, and it was right outside our allotment gate, like I said, so I'll show you the video. And there's the guys out there now, the good old firefighters, getting everything sorted. Done a cracking job they have, to be honest, and doubting it. The smoke, as you could see from the video, was absolutely pitch black, made it really dark here. It's crazy, and you can see, I don't know if you can just notice, but just there's some tyres that are still being dumped there. And I think they know who it is, and I hope they get prosecuted, to be honest, because I think this is ridiculous. This really does give this area a bad name. When this is the second time this has happened now in the last 6 months, and the council cleared all of the burnt grass and reseeded it and things, you know, and now they're back in the same place again, and it just makes the area in a bad name. So I'm really, really disappointed with that. Anyway, let's crack on with some of my jobs. Like I said, it's not advantageous really to have, you know, that outside your plot. But anyway, I can't focus on that now. I got work that I got to get on with. My list is still growing, even though I seem to be ticking off it. Every time I tick one off, there's always another job added. So it's sort of leveling out a little bit at the moment. So you remember a few days ago when I actually I cut all the timbers for the beds on the back. So I'm going to be basically fixing them together to complete the bed, screwing it together, because I didn't have the drill at the time. So that's a job I'm going to be doing today, and I'm also going to do the same in the cage that I've done. And then I'm going to go outside. Still got about 2 ton of compost that I've had about 2 years out there now, and I'm going to start barrowing some of that in. But I have noticed my barrow has got a bit of a low tyre, so I'm hoping to pump that up with my electric pump from the car, the van, and I'm hoping that will solve it, but we'll see. But I need to barrow some compost in to fill on the beds, so let's just crack on. So there's one bed all complete. Just needs a bit of a rake now, and some of the cut grass taken out, because there's cut grass buried in here. Loads of it, look. So yeah, go through that with a rake, and that will tidy that bed up, ready for the spring. I can cover it up in with some black weed membrane. It'll all be tidy, and then I can work on the one on the left over there. So I got the archway, and I'm going to build a nice raised section here with the timber, and then I can plant roses and whatever over the top of the archway. I've planted my chives, guys. We have one big bunch and I've split them. This is the time of year to do it now, and I've put 4 bunches. That one's buried down a little bit more deeper than others, but they're all a good clump each, and they'll spread. When they spread, I'll actually make another box or 2 and then put them into another box, and I'll just I can fill up the areas then. So I've just basically squared that off nice and neat. That bed's all nice and complete now, and I might even plant some garlic in this bed, because obviously broad beans are going in there next year, so I might put some garlic in there now. So I'll see if I can do that. Right guys, I'm just going to plant some garlic now. I bought myself some, I'm trying to upgrade the channel a little bit, so I bought myself a couple of things. I've got a nice tripod. I've just invested in some nice microphones, so they come back, but they don't charge. So they can come back fully charged, and I know how to work them, so that's pretty straightforward. So next video will obviously have this new sound system on there, as it were, and you can tell me if there's any difference. But yeah, let's plant these garlic. So I got 4, 12, 16, 20, 24. There's about 30 that we can put in here. We're going to put them in sets of 4. Let's do it now. So again, just fill the hole a little bit. Just drop that in. I'm dropping it in and not forcing it in, because what will happen, I'll just show you one now, which I did notice just now, is the basil, oops-a-daisy, sorry guys, the basil plate will actually, it'll start restricting its growth. So obviously I want not that to happen, so just literally get a nice bit of soft soil in there and just drop it in. Literally that's all you do, and they're down about twice the length of the actual bulb. So there's the size, so they down another size like that, if you notice, like that, and that's it. So obviously I'll cover them up a little bit like that, like that. Same here, same here. What will happen is the rain will wash all this new sort of like dug soil, and that will wash them in quite well. So yeah, let's move on to the next one. So guys, I've as you can see, it's all complete now. So basically what I'm going to do, obviously hi guys, the battery went on my phone then. I really do apologise, and it's on its way out. It is. I just had to push it back in for a couple of seconds. So yeah, this is what I've done. So the 2 beds are complete. I've put my netting up with my garlic's all sorted in there, and I've also covered the bed here as well, and I got to tidy this up now. It's the next job. But yeah, I'm happy with that. All looks good. So bye for now, catch you in the next one. Look after yourselves guys. Thanks for watching.